Howdy, folks. I know I haven't been up to date with this like I should be, but because we got to get this rolling along. So here's the final film of the original Planet of the Apes saga. It is Battle for Planet of the Apes. This one's a little bit more tame for the audiences. So it's not as violent as the past ones have been. This one is rated G. I don't think I'm going to put the parental viewer discretion is advised up on this one. This one's a bit, like I said, this one's a bit more tame. This has the final war between the apes and who's going to conquer the world. Unlike the previous entries, the reason why I put that up is because there was some very harsh things that were in the film series. This one, again, is a bit more tame. This film is after the Math of Conquest, and we have several people returning, like Roddy McDowell returning as Caesar again. J. Lee Thompson, the director, as well as Natalie Trundy, who's actually been in 4 of the Planet of the Apes pictures. She was playing. She played different parts in throughout the series, and I'll point that out later on. But yeah, let's get into this. This is Battle for the Planet of the Apes. This was released in 1973. This was the 5th and final film of the original Planet of the Apes saga. So let's roll the film, and I'll come back later to talk more about it. So, Battle for the Planet of the Apes, ending the original Ape series. This is probably, in my personal opinion, probably one of the weaker of the whole series, but I think they kind of knew that while they were making the films, because there's a documentary on the Blu-ray edition that talks about how 20th Century Fox at the time, of course movie studios in general at the time, they did not potentially like doing sequels, because sequels tend to go down in numbers. So Fox had the idea throughout the Planet of the Apes series to reduce the budget. And so Battle for the Planet of the Apes was made on a $1 million budget. The original film was made on a budget of $5.8 million. So not only that, the quality began to diminish. So they still made a profit because Planet of the Apes, or Battle for the Planet of the Apes, took in $9 million at the box office on a $1 million budget. So they actually made a profit. But yeah, it really is a send-off, and it does have a positive message to it in that, like I said, this was at the time, civil rights was in the midst of its high swing, and so it's the message is, that no matter what you are or where you are, that we should be able to live together in peace and harmony. And of course, several people did return for this one. Like I said, J. Lee Thompson, who also directed Conquest, he returned as the director for this film. Roddy McDowell returned as Caesar. Natalie Trundy returns as Caesar's wife, Lisa. And of course, Natalie Trundy has been in all the Planet of the Apes films playing various characters. I don't think she was in the first one, though. She was in the second one. She played a mutant in the second film. In the third film, she played the human that helped one of the humans that helps the apes escape from the clutches of the government. And in the fourth and fifth film, she plays Lisa. And so, yeah, it's interesting to see who is all. Also, director John Landis makes a cameo appearance in the Battle for the Planet of the Apes. But this was back when he was an unknown person. He was actually a mailboy for 20th Century Fox, and got hired to be an extra in Battle for Planet of the Apes. He did get screen credit, but that's what led him to pursue an even further career in movies. But yeah, we got Claude Akins as General Aldo. Very famous actor at the time. Played a lot of villain roles, and yeah, I don't hate Battle for the Planet of the Apes. I just think it's the weaker of the first five. It is a little dated. Of course, again, it was made on $1 million budget in 1973. So, that is Battle for the Planet of the Apes. So we've completed the original Apes Saga. Next time we're going to take a look at the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes in 2001. So stay tuned for that.